All right, so anytime you're trying to embark on any kind of fingering exercise, there are three things to have in mind. The first one is the fingering, the second one is the timing, and the third one is the manner in which you play the individual notes of whatever skill you're trying to practice with. Now, so let's illustrate this using the C major scale. The C major scale is this. All right, so that's ascending and descending. Now, there was a reason I could play it much more fast and accurate. The first reason is this, because I use the right fingering. Now we have fingering patterns for all our major scales, but this is for C right now, and it's already written on our website, so you can go and check it out on the major scales lesson. I think, okay, I showed you the fingering over there, so you can go and check the article on that. But the fingering for the C major scale is 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Remember, that's on your right hand. Remember, your thumb is always the 1, both on your right and on your left. Your pointer, which is the second finger there, is the 2. Then the middle finger is the 3, the ring finger is the 4, and the little finger is the 5 on both hands. Okay, so when I say 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, it simply means I'm using 1 2 3 for the first 3 notes of the scale. Then I cross over with my thumb, go to the F, which is the 4th tone of the scale. So I start with my thumb, which is 1 2 3 4 5. You understand? So I'm just merely calling out the fingering pattern, not the notes right now, because the notes are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, or 1 if you want to repeat it. Okay, but the fingering is 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. All right, so that's for the fingering. Like I said, all major scales, they have their individual fingering pattern, and some of them they share the same fingering though. Okay, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. You can go and check that out on the website. So after knowing the fingering, the next thing is the timing, and that's why we have some devices we call the metronome, okay, to help you keep your counts well, as in well arranged, neatly arranged. Because if I play like this, it doesn't sound appealing. I have to make sure the notes are having equal timing, even though it's not computer like equal timing, but at least you'll be a little bit close. Okay, we know there are some milliseconds you might be far away, but you know, we are not 100% accurate as humans. Okay, so there's always a room for mistakes, but it might not be known, or it might not be seen, okay, or heard, okay, that we actually made a mistake. Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. We're actually saying we should keep it as neat as possible. I mean the timing for notes, okay, for notes per time. All right, so you have to do something like this. You understand? So you take it one after the other, not, no, it doesn't sound appealing. It's a kind of scattered. So you have to do, that's if you want it to sound appealing and well. Okay, and that's why we have what we call the metronome. I'm trying to power it up on my phone, okay, my Android phone, so you can get it on Google Play. And if you hear something like this, I know you have heard it before. Let me put it close to my mic. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this is something that can help you to keep track of your timing. Okay, you know, like I said, we are humans, so we are not 100% accurate. So you can use this and say, now you see, so this stuff has been able to keep us in time, as in check for the time. That's the notes per time we're playing. So each count is for a note. Okay, so whenever you're hearing the first sound is always a distinct sound. It can be bang, bang. You understand? I'm just using my mouth. I don't I didn't really do it the way it was done here. Okay, there. But you can hear the distinct sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So when you hear that 1, you understand? So you always start from that distinct sound, that 1. You understand? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand? I made a mistake with my finger here. Don't mind me. I was not concentrating on that. Okay, so after using the metronome, to help yourself, you can stop it and try to see how accurate it could be without the metronome. All right, so you do something. You understand? So it helps you, okay, so that you'll be able to play something even at a much faster rate. You understand? I've made a mistake here. You understand? You'll be much more faster and accurate when playing. Then the last thing I was, I told you we have to keep 3 things in mind. The first one is the fingering. The second one is the timing, and the third one is the manner in which you play the notes. Now you should play your notes in a staccato pattern. Okay, staccato in music simply means 1 note per time. Okay, like alright, so come back. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so alright, so you understand? You keep it in a staccato pattern. Okay, I actually learned staccato with that's the national anthem. That's Nigerian national anthem. Okay, so that was why it just came to my mind. Okay, so all right. So you have to use that staccato pattern, which means a note per time. Okay, like we use the metronome. The metronome is going to help us achieve that as well. But I'm trying to put it in your mind for you to know what we're actually doing. Okay, so that you still have that in mind. Apart from the timing, you have to be sure of the pattern in which you play the individual notes of whatever scale you're practicing your fingering with. All right, doing your fingering exercise with. All right, so you could go like this. So the notes are being played one after the other, not because I could actually still use the metronome and I'll be doing. You can see the screen. I'm playing much more than 1 note per time. Okay, so which means I have to, as in, I'm joining the notes together. That's what I meant. Okay, so which is very wrong. Okay, especially when I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. All right, so you have to keep it 1 note at a time. That's all I'm trying to say. You have to keep it 1 note per time. You don't have to be playing it together. Like I said, you don't play it joined unless you are doing it on purpose. So you have to play it 1 note per time as the metronome counts. You understand? Okay, so I'm not going to be touching the keyboard anymore. I just want to keep this video as short as possible. That's why I'm doing this. All right, so you just have to prepare your mind towards the fingering exercise that will be coming up soon on the website and on YouTube, so you can partake in it and build your finger speed and accuracy, as well as the hand interdependence, because we're going to be doing some kind of technical exercises with this. Okay, so that you'll be playing something different while this one is playing something else, and it helps you build up your skill as a musician. All right, so thank you so much. Remember 3 things to have in mind whenever trying scales or doing any finger exercise. The first thing is the fingering. Get the correct fingering. It's just like you using the spanner 16 for a bolt of spanner 15. It's not actually going to size it well. It might work, but it's not going to size it well. So you have to use the right fingering. If you use the wrong fingering, you're going to be making mistakes, even though you play it well, or even though you could play it fast. okay, because there was some time I was doing something like that too. Not until I got to know the essence of fingering. Fingering helps you in a much more accurate way. All right, so then the second thing is the timing. That's, you make use of your metronome so that you can keep the timing accurate as well. Then, you know, the staccato pattern, which is 1 note per time, okay, per count, like you hear on your metronome. So go and get the metronome, Pro Metronome, on Google Play Store. So search for it and download it. Pro Metronome. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I'll see you in the series coming up on the fingering exercises. Thank you so much.